Pilgrim 1, NASA's farthest journeying transport. Pilgrim 1, NASA's farthest journeying transport, continues its astounding adventure through space, magnificently sending significant data from the most remote locales of the universe. For nearly 50 years, this excellent space probe has changed our appreciation of space. However, recently the spacecraft has been sending unsettling data back to Earth, leaving the entire space industry in shock. Are these unsettling snippets of data the result of a technical malfunction or the activities of extraterrestrials? Join us as we uncover the truth behind these dazzling transmissions. Since the earliest days of space exploration, analysts have been astonished by the secrets that lie beyond our solar system. This curiosity led to the launch of the Pioneer 1 and Voyager 2 rockets, among other astonishing space missions. These outstanding missions, studied for decades, began with the launch of Voyager 2 from NASA's Kennedy Space Center on August 21, 1977. 14 days later, on September 5 of that same year, Voyager 1 followed suit. These twin probes, each weighing a substantial 720 kilograms, comparable to a small vehicle, were propelled into space during a rare planetary alignment. Throughout their incredible odyssey, these bold explorers traveled different trajectories and speeds, leading to a significant moment on December 15, 1977, when Voyager 1 surpassed its twin due to variations in their paths. Since then, Voyager 1 has become a critical asset, furnishing us with a wealth of data and unraveling space-related mysteries. Voyager 1's astonishing discoveries. Before delving into Voyager 1's latest shocking discovery that has stunned the entire space industry, let's revisit some of the mesmerizing images captured by the spacecraft during its Jovian imaging mission in 1978. At that time, Voyager 1 was positioned around 265 million kilometers from Earth. From this vantage point, it transmitted a staggering number of photographs back to Earth. In January 1979, it embarked on an extraordinary 100-hour attempt to capture a time-lapse film of Jupiter, showcasing 10 rotations of the gas giant. A collection of 3,750 images allowed us to observe Jupiter's majestic dance in clear detail. In the following months, Voyager 1 navigated through the Jovian moon system, making an astonishing discovery: the presence of a faint ring surrounding Jupiter, along with two previously unknown moons. These discoveries significantly expanded our understanding of Jupiter's fascinating environment. To ensure safe passage and prevent a potential collision with Titan, one of Saturn's moons, corrective maneuvers were executed. Voyager 1 continued its celestial journey around Saturn, unveiling 4 additional moons: Mimas, Enceladus, Tethys, and Dione. With the completion of the Saturn mission, scientists decided to conclude the Voyager planetary mission, redirecting both Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 beyond the boundaries of our solar system. Traveling through space at a breathtaking speed of 325 million kilometers per year, the spacecraft transitioned into the Voyager interstellar mission in January 1990. The family portrait and interstellar milestones. During this phase, Voyager 1 captured some of the most iconic images in history, immortalizing the Sun and most of the planets. One individual who played a crucial role in extending the mission was the renowned astronomer Dr. Carl Sagan. As part of the Voyager mission's imaging team, Sagan advocated for capturing one final set of images, a farewell gift to humanity. Despite initial resistance, his unwavering determination bore fruit. On February 14, 1990, Voyager 1, positioned 6 billion kilometers from the Sun, embarked on a historic family portraits mission. This endeavor resulted in the famous image of our solar system, including the legendary pale blue dot, which showcased Earth as a tiny speck in the vastness of space. These remarkable images, totaling 60 in number, contributed to Voyager's impressive collection of 670 photographs taken during its encounter with Neptune. Meanwhile, Voyager 2 achieved an extraordinary milestone by recording the fastest winds ever detected in our solar system, surpassing 13,100 miles per hour, as it flew within 280 miles of Neptune's methane-rich atmosphere. Unexpectedly, Neptune's largest moon, Triton, was revealed to be one of the coldest objects in our solar system, with surface temperatures plunging to a frigid -391 degrees Fahrenheit -235 degrees Celsius. Its unique features, including nitrogen gas-spewing ice volcanoes launching frozen particles 5 miles into its thin atmosphere, captivated scientists. Voyager 1's recent shocking discovery. But don't go anywhere. Voyager 1 has recently made one of its most chilling discoveries in the entire history of space exploration. What has the spacecraft accomplished in the last 45 years? The achievements of the Voyager twins have been nothing short of extraordinary. More than 4 decades ago, their initial observations of Jupiter and Saturn's moons left experts in awe, shattering past assumptions about these distant worlds. These moons, once thought to be geologically inactive and heavily cratered like Earth's moon, turned out to be teeming with geological activity. Voyager 2 in particular, achieved several groundbreaking milestones during its journey. In 1986, it became the first spacecraft to fly by Uranus, and just 3 years later, it successfully conducted a flyby of Neptune, a feat no other spacecraft has attempted to this day. As the Voyager probes continued their journey, NASA implemented various measures to extend their operational lifespan. Over the years, non-essential instruments and heaters were deactivated to conserve power, ensuring that these courageous explorers could continue their mission well into the next decade. Their estimated mission end date is 2030. For the scientists and engineers who have been part of this extraordinary endeavor from the very beginning, the eventual conclusion of the Voyager missions will be a moment of both pride and sorrow. Their unwavering dedication and passionate efforts have far exceeded initial expectations. The legacy of Voyager 1 and 2. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 were no ordinary spacecraft. They were meticulously designed to function as stable platforms, with a rotation rate more than 10 times slower than the hour hand of a clock. This design choice minimized motion blur as the spacecraft captured images and data while soaring through space. Even before reaching the outer planets, their stunning imaging capabilities began to astonish both scientists and the public. Voyager 1 started sending detailed images of Jupiter long before reaching the gas giant. These early photos, revealing swirling clouds and the famous Great Red Spot, thrilled audiences at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. However, the most shocking discovery came when Voyager 1 detected active volcanoes on Jupiter's moon, Io, a revelation that stole the spotlight. Io, slightly larger than Earth's moon, turned out to be the most volcanically active body in our solar system. The spacecraft's instruments detected unusual signals from Io, later confirmed by dramatic images showcasing towering volcanic plumes and a surface scarred by lava flows. One of Io's most prominent volcanoes, Pele, erupted with an intensity several times greater than the height of Mount Everest, covering an area nearly the size of France. Although Voyager's cameras were eventually turned off to conserve power and memory before their journey into interstellar space, their legacy remains unmatched. Voyager 1's mysterious transmissions. A technical glitch or something more? As Voyager 1 travels through the vastness of interstellar space, its instruments continue to send in valuable data back to Earth. However, in recent years, scientists at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, have been baffled by strange, unexplainable signals coming from the spacecraft. Initially, these anomalies were thought to be minor software errors or sensor degradation due to the probe's extreme age. After all, Voyager 1 has been operating for nearly 5 decades, far surpassing its original mission timeline. But upon closer analysis, the data showed unexpected patterns and inconsistencies that could not be easily explained. Unusual signals from deep space. In 2022, NASA engineers detected garbled and nonsensical telemetry data from Voyager 1's Attitude Articulation and Control System, AACS, a crucial subsystem that keeps the spacecraft's antenna pointed toward Earth. Despite the bizarre data, Voyager 1 continued to function normally, with no signs of being in safe mode or suffering from a hardware failure. What made this even more perplexing was that the signals were being sent from a system that should not have been active. It was as if Voyager 1 was transmitting from an alternate or non-existent location within itself. Could it be extraterrestrial contact? As scientists scrambled to diagnose the issue, theories ranging from cosmic radiation interference to memory corruption emerged. However, some researchers and space enthusiasts speculated a far more intriguing possibility: could Voyager 1 be receiving or relaying signals from an unknown intelligence? The idea is not as far-fetched as it may seem. Voyager 1 has already ventured beyond the heliosphere, the bubble-like region of space dominated by the Sun's influence, and into true interstellar space, where it is exposed to unknown cosmic phenomena. While NASA remains skeptical of extraterrestrial involvement, some experts argue that anomalous signals could suggest the presence of an advanced civilization or a previously undiscovered cosmic phenomenon. NASA's response: the race to decode the mystery. To address the issue, NASA engineers initiated a series of remote troubleshooting operations. Given that radio signals take over 22 hours to reach Voyager 1, and another 22 hours for a response, diagnosing and fixing problems is an incredibly slow and delicate process. By late 2023, scientists successfully identified that the AACS had started sending telemetry data through a backup computer that had long been inactive, an action Voyager 1 had never been programmed to do. After sending corrective commands, the spacecraft began transmitting somewhat clearer data, but the root cause of the anomaly remains unknown. The bigger question: what lies ahead for Voyager 1? Despite this recent fix, Voyager 1 is not out of the woods. The spacecraft, along with its twin Voyager 2, continues to operate on decreasing power reserves. To conserve energy, NASA has been progressively shutting down non-essential instruments, extending the probe's life for as long as possible. However, by 2030, it is expected that Voyager 1 will no longer have enough power to maintain communication with Earth. At that point, it will drift silently into the cosmos, carrying its golden record, a time capsule intended for any extraterrestrial life that may one day discover it. Final thoughts: is this the beginning of a new discovery? Voyager 1 has redefined humanity's understanding of the universe, from its breathtaking images of Jupiter and Saturn to its historic journey into interstellar space. However, its recent anomalous transmissions pose new questions. Are these simply the signs of an aging spacecraft, or is Voyager 1 encountering something beyond our comprehension in the deep unknown? NASA continues to monitor and analyze the signals, but for now, the mystery remains unsolved. As Voyager 1 continues its journey, drifting ever farther from Earth, it reminds us of the endless possibilities that await in the vast expanse of space. What do you think? Could Voyager 1 have stumbled upon something truly extraordinary, or is it simply the last flickers of a legendary mission nearing its end? Gravity assist moves. Gravity assists played a vital part in propelling Pioneer 1 and Voyager 2 on their journeys to explore the outer regions of our solar system. To reach these distant destinations and gather crucial data, the spacecraft needed more than just their own propulsion systems. They required a boost. Gravity assists provided exactly that. Imagine the two bold spacecraft, Pioneer 1 and Voyager 2, embarking on their grand tour of the solar system. Instead of relying solely on their engines, they performed a celestial dance with some of the solar system's heavyweights. This complex maneuver allowed them to harness the immense gravitational pull of these giant planets, slingshotting themselves along their trajectory. By doing so, they conserved valuable fuel and gained the speed necessary to visit multiple destinations. Let's dive into the fundamentals of gravity assist, also known as a gravitational slingshot. The concept behind this maneuver is to transfer some of a planet's momentum to the spacecraft as it passes by. Imagine Pioneer 1 approaching Jupiter, a massive gas giant with an immense gravitational force. As Pioneer 1 flew past Jupiter at the perfect angle and speed, the planet's gravity pulled the spacecraft, accelerating it to a higher velocity and giving it an interstellar boost. Executing a gravity assist requires exceptional precision. If Voyager 1 had approached Jupiter at the wrong angle or speed, the slingshot effect could have resulted in a misalignment of its intended course. The degree of accuracy needed is staggering. Yet, the brilliant minds behind these missions successfully executed multiple gravity assists, propelling the Voyager spacecraft on a breathtaking journey through the solar system. For example, Voyager 2 utilized gravity assists from Jupiter and Saturn to reach Uranus and Neptune, two icy giants that would have otherwise been far beyond the spacecraft's reach. However, gravity assists do have their limitations. A spacecraft can use this technique only a finite number of times. This means that after achieving specific objectives, these spacecraft, including Pioneer 1, must continue their journey toward interstellar space. Pioneer 1's voyage is remarkable not only for its scientific breakthroughs but also for the ingenuity and determination of the people behind it. Now, after more than 45 years of deep space exploration, it remains one of the most captivating chapters in humanity's quest to understand the universe. Mysterious signals from Pioneer 1. But what could be the cause of the unusual signals recently detected from Pioneer 1? Could reality be stranger than we imagined? Let's uncover the mystery and determine what the future holds for this extraordinary mission. Over the decades, the data transmitted by Pioneer 1 has been analyzed and reanalyzed, revealing new insights about the universe in ways that no one could have predicted when the mission first began. However, recent transmissions from the spacecraft have sparked a wave of concern and curiosity among scientists. These signals, first detected in the outer reaches of the solar system, exhibit anomalies that have puzzled even the most experienced space experts. Initial reports surfaced in early 2023 when signals from Pioneer 1 began deviating from expected patterns. The spacecraft, which had been largely dormant for years, suddenly started transmitting at higher frequencies. The signals appeared erratic, almost as if something, or someone, was attempting to communicate. At first, NASA scientists suspected a technical glitch or interference from deep space radiation. However, as the signals became more structured and distinct, another possibility emerged. The transmissions might not be coming from the spacecraft's instruments at all. Could these signals be evidence of extraterrestrial activity? The idea of alien contact has always been a tantalizing concept in space exploration. While most scientists remain skeptical, the unexplained nature of these transmissions has fueled intense speculation. Some have suggested that the signals could originate from a previously unknown phenomenon in deep space, such as a rogue planet or a nearby star emitting strange waves. Others believe the signals might be a form of cosmic radiation interacting with the spacecraft's sensors in an unprecedented way. However, there is another, even more thrilling hypothesis. What if these signals are the result of intelligent extraterrestrial life attempting to reach out to us? Or, more specifically, to the Pioneer spacecraft? After all, Pioneer 1 has been traveling through the vast expanse of space for nearly 50 years. Could it be possible that its long journey has caught the attention of another civilization, one that has been monitoring its movements across the stars? The search for answers. Radio astronomers have already begun analyzing the signals using advanced equipment to determine their origin. Research teams are running simulations to assess whether the signals are natural, such as emissions from a magnetar or other rare cosmic objects, or whether they are, indeed, of artificial origin. Meanwhile, scientists are meticulously examining the data for any patterns that might indicate a form of communication, perhaps even a language from an extraterrestrial source. The discovery of these mysterious signals has reignited public interest in space exploration and the search for extraterrestrial life. The possibility that we may not be alone in the universe is both exhilarating and humbling. It has ushered in a new era of scientific inquiry. If these signals truly are evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence, it would mark one of the most significant discoveries in human history, one that could forever alter our understanding of our place in the cosmos. As NASA strives to decode these transmissions, plans are already underway for a new mission to explore the farthest reaches of the solar system and beyond. The success of the Pioneer and Voyager missions, the legacy of Pioneer 1, and the unexpected transmissions are driving humanity toward a new frontier of space exploration. Whether or not the signals are genuinely the result of alien contact, one thing is certain: humanity's quest for knowledge and discovery is far from over. The mystery surrounding Pioneer 1's transmissions may just be the beginning of an exciting new chapter in our exploration of the stars. In the coming months, we may learn more about the nature of these enigmatic signals. Could this be the first step in an interstellar conversation? Or are we merely witnessing the early signs of a natural cosmic phenomenon? Whatever the answer may be, one thing is undeniable: the mystery of Pioneer 1 and its unexpected discoveries will continue to captivate our imaginations for years to come. The secrets of the universe remain vast and largely untold, but with each new revelation, humanity moves closer to understanding the cosmos in all its awe-inspiring complexity. A race against time. As the world grapples with the implications of Pioneer 1's enigmatic transmissions, scientists and engineers at NASA, the European Space Agency (ESA), and independent research institutions are working around the clock to decipher their meaning. What began as a technical anomaly has now become a scientific enigma that could redefine our understanding of the cosmos. Astronomers from around the globe have pointed their most powerful radio telescopes toward the region of space where Pioneer 1 now drifts, hoping to detect additional signals or patterns that might offer clues about their origin. Despite their efforts, the signals remain intermittent, appearing at irregular intervals, sometimes fading into the background noise of the universe before returning unexpectedly. To determine whether the transmissions are of artificial origin, researchers are analyzing their structure. If the signals contain repeating sequences, unnatural modulations, or variations that defy known cosmic phenomena, it could suggest intelligent design. However, without a direct reply or a recognizable pattern, skepticism remains. Theories and speculation. As the investigation continues, theories about the origin of the signals grow more diverse. 1. A natural cosmic event. Some scientists believe the signals could be the result of an unknown astrophysical process. Perhaps Pioneer 1 has inadvertently drifted into an intense magnetic field or encountered a new type of cosmic radiation that affects its instruments. Others suggest a possible interaction with dark matter or an exotic cosmic structure, such as a rogue pulsar or a yet undiscovered celestial body. 2. A glitch in the system. While Pioneer 1's instruments have long exceeded their expected lifespan, a malfunction cannot be ruled out. Some engineers argue that internal decay, cosmic dust, or micrometeorite impacts could be responsible for the erratic signals. However, this theory doesn't fully explain why the transmissions display increasing coherence over time. 3. An alien beacon? The most controversial theory proposes that the signals might be the work of an extraterrestrial intelligence. Could Pioneer 1 have been intercepted or modified by an unknown civilization? Is it possible that an advanced species has chosen to respond to the spacecraft, recognizing it as an artifact of an intelligent race? Some speculate that if aliens are behind the signals, they might be using Pioneer 1 as a relay device, broadcasting a message meant for humanity to decipher. A bold new mission. Faced with these possibilities, NASA and its global partners are considering an unprecedented response, launching a new interstellar probe to investigate Pioneer 1's location and gather more data. Dubbed Project Echo, the proposed mission would involve sending a spacecraft equipped with advanced AI and sensor technology capable of analyzing deep space anomalies in real time. Unlike Pioneer 1, which relied on 20th-century technology, this new probe would be designed for adaptive learning, capable of detecting and responding to unexpected signals. Project Echo would serve multiple purposes. Pinpoint the source of the mysterious transmissions. Scan the surrounding space for any anomalies or potential foreign objects. Test new propulsion technologies for future interstellar travel. However, sending a spacecraft into interstellar space is no small feat. The journey would take decades, and humanity would need to prepare for the possibility that answers might not arrive within our lifetime. A message to the unknown. Amid growing speculation, some scientists advocate for a more direct approach, sending a reply. The idea, while controversial, has sparked intense debate among researchers, ethicists, and world leaders. If the signals are from an alien intelligence, should humanity attempt to respond? And if so, what should we say? Supporters argue that if another civilization is reaching out, ignoring them could be a lost opportunity. Others warn of the risks. If the beings behind the signals are not friendly, we could be revealing our location to an unknown and potentially superior force. In an effort to balance caution with curiosity, an international panel has begun drafting a carefully encoded message that could be beamed toward Pioneer 1's last known coordinates. The message would contain mathematical and scientific concepts designed to demonstrate human intelligence without revealing too much about Earth's vulnerabilities. The wait for answers. As humanity stands at the precipice of discovery, the world watches and waits. Scientists continue their analysis, engineers refine mission proposals, and thinkers across disciplines grapple with the potential consequences of contact. Could we be on the verge of the most profound moment in human history? Or will the signals fade into obscurity, just another unsolved mystery drifting through the cosmos? One thing is certain, Pioneer 1's journey is far from over, and neither is humanity's search for answers.